My name is Chris Wong. I'm the chef of Mighty Good Food Company here in Davis. I've been cooking over 20 years now. This is going to be part of the base for the succotash. I like to just load it up with other colorful vegetables. A corn-based dish, so this is the heart of it right here. Get it in some kind of receptacle, nice and flat. You can just get it off the corn. So I went to school for business in San Francisco. I took a trip to Italy and I saw how food was such a big part of their life. My grandmother, my father, all great cooks. I was always helping them in the kitchen. I never thought of it as a career path before. And I learned a lot of great things from my parents and my grandmother. My father came here when he was 16. He met my mom in San Francisco, but they were from the same area.
In the Philippines?
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then he brought my grandmother over, he brought his sisters over, so now he has his own kind of family thing here in the United States. Hi everyone. No, we're just hanging out. Nice to meet you too. I said, I want to go to cooking school and be a chef. My parents were like, what? Where did this come from? And I went to the California Culinary Academy in San Francisco. I've never cooked professionally in my life. And then I worked at night in a French bistro. And then I just kept getting introduced to other food professionals. I got other jobs. I just formed some friendships along the way and we opened some restaurants. And then I had to make a choice to move the family up to Davis. I'm a private chef and caterer. Yeah, I just do like dinner parties, events. And I kind of wanted to do the private chef thing on the side until I got my restaurant going up here, but it's actually worked out great. It's a lot of time and energy, and if you can do that in your home and also host people in your home, it takes a lot of the costs out. Every time I have to rent out a kitchen, you're tired, you're frustrated, you're like, what am I doing? You know, if you have the comfort of your own home, I think you'll be a much happier cook. Growing up in San Francisco, you got a lot of fresh seafood. Anytime I can incorporate seafood into cooking, I'm all for it. And my kids starting to like it a lot more, which is fabulous. We're just about there, which is fantastic. Obviously, the biggest barrier is financial. People use their life savings to do it. And just talking with all the people I've met, rather than taking everyone to a restaurant and having to rush in, rush out, they're all looking for something specific. It's more of a community feel, enjoying the aspect of doing it in-home. So I see that kind of trend building. There's a lot of people behind it, a lot of people getting involved, whether they're professional or whether they're amateurs or whether they're just foodies. Everyone's getting involved and it's taking some steam. It's great. Just smaller scale businesses, I think they have the best chance of getting off their feet. It gives people a chance to express themselves, and I think the community really supports that. If people have a means of getting into the economy that way, I think they would jump at the chance. I know I would, so.